Do the Lloyd approved thing and subscribe to our channel where you'll get alerts on brand new episodes plus notifications for our live streams. Subscribe at youtube.com/stonedgremlinproductions. Ugh, my headache is starting to come back, largely because I'm remembering the Easter special I watched last year, which was a movie featuring a giant singing man-baby duck.
I don't belong anywhere.
Now that Easter has brought back my yearly migraines, it's time that I talk about something different this year. That's right, let's talk about giant singing bears.
If you want something done, then do it yourself.
Yeah, they're not gonna sound so jolly when they're eating you alive! The Berenstain Bears, created by Stan and Jan Berenstain? Wait a minute. I seem to recall that the name was Berenstein when I was a kid. Why, that means that I just remembered it wrong. You may remember the Berenstain Bears books from every daycare center that you probably went to as a child, and rightfully so. Who could forget the Berenstain Bears move out of Frodo's house, get addicted to cigarettes, binge watch Lost, rob a bank, and my favorite, Brother Bear gets his ass whooped. 1981's The Berenstain Bears Easter Surprise, featuring the voices of Ron McLarty as Papa Bear and Bob McFadden as Boss Bunny, was the third TV special for the Bears, which came after the Berenstain Bears Christmas Tree and the Berenstain Bears Meet Big Paw. Obviously a Memorial Day special. This special is all about what the bears do when winter lasts too long and the Easter Bunny quits. Do what the rest of us do. Celebrate Easter anyway and watch TV specials like this. Pfft, those aren't bears. Ah, there's our heroes on another great Sunday.
Oh, what a great day for a picnic.
No, I read The Bears Picnic. You're gonna get hit by a plane. As the bears hang out in the 100-acre woods, something doesn't seem quite right here.
When the cycle of seasons came to a screeching, grinding, sudden stop.
Well, that's a shame, but here's where it gets weird.
Let us turn back the clock to when Brother was the only cub on the block.
It was right of Thanos to start affecting bear country. Too many missing picnic baskets. They flash back to an Easter when winter stuck around too long. Oh, so they spent it in Chicago. Or they're reenacting the finale of Dinosaurs.
Could Easter somehow disappear?
Yeah, it's pretty cold outside, so we're canceling Easter! To think this is their first Easter since they ran the Keebler elves out of their home. Winter hasn't quite hit yet, so Brother Bear takes this as an opportunity to break his bones, catch pneumonia, and suffer from a horrible bee sting allergy. Or just hang out with other animals like Bill Bunny.
There just was no stopping his rabbity habit of hippity-hopping.
Easter isn't gonna slow down Bill Bunny's cocaine habit. Brother brings Papa Bear his lunch while also making sure he doesn't accidentally kill himself like every other day. Oh, so Papa Bear is just goofy living in witness protection. You're bothering your dad at work, kid.
I have many questions.
I do too. Why is this a musical? And how does this man still have children?
My name is... Papa Bear.
He doesn't even know his name. Your name is Papa Bear. Were you always called that? What if you remained single with no children? Yeah, I'm sure he's smart at some things.
I have all the answers. The who, what, why, and where.
Except for what your name is, apparently. Oh, I bet the Q stands for Edward. He doesn't even know how letters work. Brother Bear is quite lonely this year. Don't worry, your name is Brother Bear. You're destined to soon have a sibling, or become a Disney movie. All the other animals go into hibernation, except for Bill Bunny. The snow just makes him want more cocaine.
Something's gone wrong. This winter is hanging on much too long.
Right? Why aren't you hibernating? Oh, but then they'd miss Easter.
What's Easter, Papa?
What's Easter? Easter is...
It is when we get messed up. And by that, I mean Easter is when you get messed up on candy, and more candy. Oh, and something to do with Jesus, I think. Don't worry, Mama Bear tells him the real story of Easter.
It's a new beginning, the warm sun melting,
Lame, give me candy!
a great rainbow after a warm spring rain.
Oh, and something to do with Jesus, maybe. Soon we figure out that Mama Bear is pregnant. Mama and Papa kept busy during the long winter. But unfortunately, the boss bunny has quit since he's tired of being collateral damage during one of Papa Bear's accidents. Where could he have gone?
I hear he had a problem with fermented carrot juice.
Yeah, I think I know who his dealer is. Everyone's upset that they aren't gonna have candy, but maybe Papa can screw this up even more.
And at that very moment of despair and desperation...
Ooh, Daddy's got an erection. Wanna go for a third, Mama Bear? And I think we all know what's gonna happen when Papa Bear becomes the Easter Bunny. How did he even do that? I don't think a long winter really matters here. They seem to have no problem going outside.
Up-a-dup, you've got to do it yourself.
The Easter Bunny doesn't molest chickens. Truly, it was when Papa used carrots as bunny ears that Mama finally started considering divorce. Papa is smart enough to build a machine like this, but he can't remember his name. Just kidding, this machine doesn't work. Bill, meanwhile, needs a fix. His nervous twitches and shakes are getting to be a bit too much. But it turns out his father is the Boss Bunny. They try talking some sense into Boss Bunny, but unfortunately he lives in Castle Grayskull, where they discover several medieval torture devices. Plus, Boss Bunny is living in a safe room to stop people from mobbing him about chocolate. Hey, Bunny, get to work!
Twitching my whiskers, wiggling my ears. Why, it's undignified for someone of my golden years.
Whatever, Snarf. Sounds like you're doing an impression of the beaver from Lady and the Tramp. Now start shoving eggs up my ass and I'll consider bringing back Easter. This truly brings forth the joy of Easter.
Who cares about Easter? And spring is a bore.
Never mind, Grandpa wrote this. I really hope Boss Bunny doesn't give in. Teach these kids a hard lesson. Sometimes in life you don't get candy. But unfortunately, he takes a sip of Bill Bunny's tea.
Somehow that rainbow got through to Boss Bunny.
Apparently, if you stare into the sun, you'll get another massive erection, and you'll want to bring chocolate and eggs to people. I'm happy for the candy, but I'm disappointed that Boss Bunny didn't stand his ground. Yeah, this is great. Too bad we've been in here for 2 weeks and it's not Easter anymore. Never mind. Brother Bear gets his Easter surprise, diabetes. Oh, and another surprise too.
Brother was so surprised, all he did was stare.
Can I eat her? Is she chocolate? I guess that wraps up this candy tale.
Pa, I have one more question.
You may ask me any question.
What's international terrorism? And then they shoved Sister Bear's mouth with 10 pounds of chocolate and called it a day.
Please care about Easter. Look forward to spring.
No, I'm looking forward to the 4th of July because I'm a patriot! The Berenstain Bears Easter surprise was brought to us by directors Mordecai Gerstein and Al Kuzel, the latter of which was also a director for Transformers and was an animation director on things like Muppet Babies, G.I. Joe, and Jem. The special was followed by the Berenstain Bears Comic Valentine, the Berenstain Bears Play Ball, and a TV series as well. I guess this special is a way to kill time before your yearly viewing of the 10 Commandments, but most importantly...
Why am I so different? I'm the same as you inside.
It's a lot better than Baby Huey's Great Easter Adventure, and now my headache is back.
Ribbit.
Ribbit?